We've got insane recipes lined up for you today, for you and your entire family. Let's go into the kitchen.
Let's go.
Arieng.
So, we've had classic fashion from Timby, classic cars, thanks Chad, and we've seen classic hairstyles. And you, Michael? Classic!
A classic range from Clover. Timeless taste.
Made with love by Clover.
As we do gear up and warm up for International Day of Families, I would like to introduce to you your very first member of the Dembe family. Welcome, Bongolethu Dembe! Bongo, bongo, bongo! Welcome to the show, boy!
Thank you for having me. It's been a minute for a second. I thought you guys had disowned me.
No.
It's been a minute since I've been on the show, but it's an absolute pleasure to be back with the Afternoon Express family.
Yeah, now we are celebrating Dumi International Day of Families, and this next recipe is something so many South African families can relate to.
Definitely. And I'm actually glad you're back because it's been a while, like you said, and I think we need to just make sure those cooking skills are still
alive.
Still alive.
They're still there, don't worry.
Well, the proof is in the pudding, as they do say. So lasagna is probably one of the most versatile meals that you can make for your family. It can be spiced up, toned down, or it can be given a South African twist. Now we're about to show you how to bring this Clover classic fat spread lasagna home with the familiar flavors of Boerewors and Chakalaka. How good does that sound?
You can never go wrong.
I'm telling you.
Never.
This is something, Dumi, I am loving because I'm so used to having the Chakalaka and Boerewors with pap.
You're used to having them separately. Now we are combining them into one winner dinner. And the thing is, when I was looking at you and you caught me in a moment of silence, is because I was looking at you too, and you guys basically look alike. You're just a male and female version of each other.
Do you think so?
I find it debatable.
There's certain elements, I think, that look alike. I think our noses are the same, our smiles are the same, but that's about it.
Well, there's nothing debatable about the dish we're about to make here, which is our local South African Chakalaka lasagna. And it starts off with some wors that you can actually start frying up for us, Bongo. You can put it into that pan. And then I'm going to be making that Chakalaka sauce that's going to go in with it. And how we're making this sauce so decadent and so delicious is we are using our Clover Classic fat spread as the base for this dish. And I'm going to be putting quite a bit of it into this dish that we're making here because not only is it ideal for spreading, it's ideal for cooking, it's ideal for baking. So you do know that if you're putting it into any dish, you're getting the best out of that. So I'm just going to put it in here, put it away. And you know, Paris, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but it actually has 7 vitamins in it and just a touch of that clover cream just for that, you know, smoother spreadability. So it also is great just on a sandwich. Right, so I'm already starting here. I've got my onions cooking up and frying up. I'm going to go in with all those flavors that make this Chakalaka signature. We've got some oregano over here, and then I'm also putting in some tomato paste. And this is basically the base of this Chakalaka Boerewors sauce, as well as some tinned tomatoes that have been crushed here. I'm going to let this cook a bit and reduce, and then we'll just start adding all the other elements of this dish. Stunning.
Okay, so now, Bongolethu, I know you and I, we kind of have like a tag team, I think I'd like to call it, almost like a factory line. When we are endlini, ekaya, emlazi, what's so special to you about those times where you're either peeling a potato, I'm chopping, I'm frying it up, you know, those moments?
I think it's more so the conversations we have in those moments, you know, really getting to bond with you or being with mom, anyone else in the kitchen, you know. Those are the moments that, you know, we tend to overlook but really do mean a lot and add to our relationship as a whole family and really build us and bring us together.
I love that, and that's what International Day of Families is all about.
Yes, those conversations around the table, those conversations in the kitchen, just, you know, the different personalities, which is what this dish has. This dish has so many different personalities, and the Boerewors that we're adding into the Chakalaka that we're getting into there, that's got all those spicy flavors of it. And I like how it's such a South African staple, you know? The Chakalaka and the Boerewors are like the typical South African dishes. If you don't know how to make them or at least enjoy them, then are you really a South African?
And you can definitely ask your neighbor at the end of the day. Okay, so let's find out. Another common debate that happens when it comes to us Mzansi and Chakalaka is how hot do you like your Chakalaka? I think everyone knows my answer, but let's start with you, Dumi. How hot do you like your chakalaka? Do you like it very, very, like, basically just tomato?
I don't know.
Do you like it mild or hot?
I don't know if you're gonna like my answer because mine is on the complete different spectrum. I like it slightly sweeter. I like it with a touch of sugar in there. So mine here, we've gone with a slightly milder chakalaka because the thing is you never know people's palates. So I like to keep it mild. If you want more chili, just add the fresh chili.
Stunning.
In fact, you can start cutting up your Boerewors for us and then we'll add it into the sauce. So all it's gonna do is gonna reduce down, release those flavors of the wors. And if you do find that
doing that, yes, Dumi. Let's find out also from Pongo to Pongo. How do you like your chakalaka? Do you like it on the tomato side like Dumi? Do you like it mild or do you like it hot?
Personally, I do like my chakalaka with a bit of a zing. I do need to be breathing a bit heavily while I have my chakalaka. That's just how I like it. You know, it just really adds to the dish, you know.
Yeah.
But different strokes for different folks. Some people do like it a bit sweeter, like Dumi, and you know, that's not wrong.
I guess there are no right and wrong. I like mine hot, hot, hot.
you do.
If you have it at the absolute hottest, add more chili. That's what I'm saying. So as Bongolethu does chop up the Boerewors that we will continue to cook through. We just wanted it to brown a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll continue to cook it through on the actual chakalaka station there, mixing the meats with the chakalaka. Dumi, you're now adding the different layers and elements to that lasagna.
Correct. So what we've done is we put a base of our lasagna sheets and the white sauce, and then we did our chakalaka Boerewors mixture in there, and then another layer of our lasagna sheets on that white sauce again, and then just finish it off with some cheese. This goes into the oven to bake just until it's nice and golden brown because the contents are technically still cooked, already cooked.
To get this recipe, please head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. Now with Clover Classic, you can stand a chance to win your share of 500,000 Rand in prizes. To enter, buy any Clover Classic custard, dairy snack, fat spread or mayonnaise, and WhatsApp the till slip of your purchase to 074 909 0000. T's and C's do apply and can be found on clover.co.za. Classic, timeless taste. Now coming up, this is the question I have for you. Who doesn't love a crispy samosa with a flavorful filling? When we return, we prepare this popular Indian snack with a delicious rice and veggie stuffing.